hello, and welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat, where I'm in my kitchen. Pressure canning. Yep, you hear it rattling away. And in case you ever wondered, what do I do to keep my hands busy when I'm not playing with my orchids? Well, I go into hunter-gatherer mode. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, I live close enough to a Costco, so it doesn't take a lot of gasoline. Granted, you live far from a Costco, try hitting up another bakery. But I like to go to the bakery section and ask them daily, or as frequently as I need buckets, do you have any frosting buckets that you're ready to toss out from yesterday? And I have gotten myself 6 of them. They come with the lid. I have my composting stuff in there, but they seal up great for you to store your oats, your rice, your flour, your beans, whatever. Because when I go to the hardware store and try to buy a tub that size, it is usually about $6 to $8, and then you still have to pay $3 more for the lid. So, if you're looking for tubs, hit up your bakeries, ask them first thing in the morning if they have any leftover tubs, or maybe they can put some aside for you should you need some. The other thing I did today is I went out and I harvested a couple of bags of green beans from Costco, because you saw my green beans the other day. It's going to be a long time before they are ready to harvest. But I saw a recipe from one of my YouTube channels that I watch. They changed their name recently. It used to be Our Big's Adventure, but she was making, her and her husband in the kitchen, we're making some pickled green beans. Now, I love green beans and I love me some pickles, so I thought I've got to try that. So let me show you what she showed me, and that's what I'm doing with them today. She said to go pick up one of these in the canning section. I got it at Walmart. It was $3. You add your vinegar, you add your water, and you mix it in a pot. That is going to be so good. And if you love pickles, the whole stovetop here smells like pickles. Even though I'm pressure canning a chicken in the back that I'm going to shred to make some soups with, I'm actually roasting a chicken in the oven for dinner tonight, and I'm pressure canning potatoes for my pantry shelf. But all I smell is this pickle, and I just want to just dive my face into it. But I will restrain from diving my face into the pickle jar. And what I'm going to do is I have been chopping up my green beans and putting them in cans, like so. And I will eventually put that brine over that, put them in my pressure canner, and have pickled green beans on my shelf. Yes, yes, you do see M&Ms in the background. And yeah, I like M&Ms, peanuts and plain ones. But basically I got the larger portion because it's cheaper than buying small ones all the time and eating them. So I will put them in smaller jars and hide them next to my husband's prolific supply of red vine licorice. I prefer the M&Ms, so I will stack those up on my shelf for when I need an M&M fix. But I can't wait to make these pickled green beans. I can't wait to try them. So I'm going to open a jar up tomorrow and let you know what they taste like. But the other thing that I found recently that I love with is one of the channels I watch. See, while I'm in my kitchen over here, let me show you. I'm watching your videos. There's Roots and Refuge on the little iPad there. But the other day I was watching Whispering Willow Farms, and her favorite thing to ferment was kohlrabi. And I have never fermented, so I thought, why not give it a go? And you know what? My new favorite fermented thing is kohlrabi. It's like a cross between a cabbage and a radish with a little bit of spice, and I preserved it. It kind of has a dill pickle kind of texture, although I didn't use the Mrs. Wag's packaging. I made my own vinegar, dill, weed, onion stuff to go in the jars. Let me show you how those came out. they are so yummy. They're like little spears. And I crunch on them. I'm trying to have self-restraint. I only eat 2 at a time. It's not 2 a day, but I 2 at a time because I don't want my stomach to not be used to it, because fermented food is new for me. And yum, they are so good. They're like a pickle to me. And here I did the same thing, same brine, but it's garlics and Vidalia sweet onions fermented in the closet with the fermenting kit that you can get in the canning stores. It's a lid that presses down and has like a little spring to it, or some people put weights, and there's a little air vent in the lid so gases release. And it takes anywhere from 10 to 14 days until it gets to the fermented stage that you like. And ooh, those are good too. Those would be good just on a side dish or on a hamburger or whatever it is. They'd be good on a hot dog too. Yum. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I am hunter-gathering at the Costco store for free buckets and not so free green beans, but I can't wait to try them. Pickled green beans. Tell me, have you had them before? Do you like them? I love green beans. I love canned green beans. I love frozen green beans. I love fresh green beans. And my husband only prefers them fresh. Doesn't like them canned. But we will see if he will eat them pickled, because the boy loves pickles. The other thing is I like to buy the Costco bagels. They're $5.39 for 12. You get 2 sleeves if you haven't ever been shopping at Costco. But that is my husband's favorite is the everything bagel. I love them too, but one of my favorites since I was a little girl is the cinnamon raisin bagels. So I'm putting these individual baggies inside of a big bag, put them in the freezer to make them last longer, because we can't go through them fast enough when there's just 2 of us here. But if you haven't tried a cinnamon raisin bagel with apricot jelly or jam on it, you are missing out. Let me tell you, that is my favorite combo. I just wanted to drop a little hello and tell you that my fingers are busy, my hands are busy, and I hope you are staying busy too. And I hope you're having a good day. I hope it's a joyful day and that you found some beauty in your day and some joy. And if you're not in a beautiful spot right now and you're not feeling the joy, drop me a note down below and let me know. And I will gladly lift you up in my heart and in my prayers. Even though that may not make it all better, you can know that you are not alone on the journey. But I wish you wellness, I wish you peace, and until we talk again, I'll let you know how those pickled green beans turn out. Bye-bye.